Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Padres got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 4-3. The Nationals took down the visiting Braves, 3-2. The Mets totaled 11 hits as a team as they walked off to an extra inning win against the Marlins, 3-2. The Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, 5-4. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Cardinals on the road, 6-3. The Baltimore Orioles totaled 11 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road, 5-4. Victor Martinez grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Tigers downed the Pirates, 5-4. The win was their 6th in a row. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox, 8-1. The Angels dropped 4 home runs in this one as they dismantled the A's, 7-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Robinson Cano was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers, 4-2. The Astros combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 5-0. The win was their 7th in a row. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers went deep 4 times as they pulverized the Braves 7-1. The Cincinnati Reds pounded out 17 hits in this one as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 5-4. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 4-3. Matt Cain pitched his way to his 100th career victory as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 10-5. Adam Conley tossed a dominating complete game shutout as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 5-0. The New York Mets got 11 overall hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. The Cardinals put together 10 hits total as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-0. Drew Smyly earned the 3rd W of his season, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 2-1. The A's swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they pummeled the Yankees 12-2. The Orioles took down the visiting Blue Jays 2-1. The White Sox defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the extra inning victory against the Indians 6-3. The Tigers pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 3-2. The Brew Crew finished off a 2-game sweep as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 4-3. Adrian Beltre drove in 4, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 5-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Padres stopped their 6-game losing streak as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-3. The San Francisco Giants took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. The Rockies smacked 15 team hits as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. Carlos Carrasco grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, leading Cleveland over the Phillies 4-2. It was their 7th straight victory. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 16-5. Justin Bour had a big fly with 5 driven in as Miami took down the Brewers 9-5. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-6. Jaime Garcia won his 4th game thus far as the Cards took down the Nationals 3-1. The New York Yankees tossed a combined 1-hitter as they got the victory in extra innings over the Red Sox 2-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers cracked 14 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-6. The Buccos allowed 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. David Price was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Red Sox over Colorado 5-2. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-1. The Milwaukee Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-3. The Rays completed a short 2-game sweep as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. Zach Wheeler TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Andrew Kashner earned win number 7 this season as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 4-3. As of today, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, only a game and a half back. The Brewers sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division. They're 13.5 out of first place. The Washington Nationals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 1-0. Heading into today, the Padres are in fourth place in the NL West. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division, 4 games up. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 8-4. At the moment, the Braves are in last place in the NL East, 19 games out of first. The Reds are in last place in the NL Central. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Pittsburgh Pirates completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-3. Looking at the standings, the Mets are in second place in the NL East. They trail first by 4 games. The Pirates are in third place in the NL Central, 9 games back. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. Right now, the Phillies are in fourth place. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they stomped the Brewers 7-1. Heading into today, the Brewers are in fourth place in the NL Central, 14.5 out of first. The Dodgers are in second place in the NL West. They're 2 games back. The San Francisco Giants totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The win was their 5th straight as a team. As of today, the A's are in third place in the AL West, 8 games out of first. The Giants are leading the National League West, 2 games up on second place. Mike Foltynewicz got the W and now has 5 this year as the Braves downed the Marlins 2-0. Looking at the standings, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, 20 games out of first. The Marlins are 4th in the division, 12.5 games back. Joey Votto was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Cincinnati got the best of the Nationals 5-2. He is among the NL leaders in on-base percentage. Right now, the Nationals sit atop the NL East, 6 games up on second place. The Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 16.5 games out of first. Jason Hamill got the win number 7 thus far, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 6-1. Heading into today, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, 6 games out of first. The Cubs sit in second place in the National League Central. They're 2 games back. The Royals finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. As of today, the Cardinals are in first place in the NL Central, 2 games up on second place. The Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Tampa Bay Rays total 11 hits as they cruise to the win against the Tigers 9-3. Looking at the standings, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, only a game and a half back. The Tigers sit in second place in the AL Central Division. They're 2 games back. The Cleveland Indians got 11 overall hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-7. Right now, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East. They're 2 games back. The Indians are leading the American League Central, 2 games up on second place. Colby Lewis collected his 8th win overall, helping the Rangers claim a win over the Yankees 4-2. At the moment, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, only a game and a half back. The Rangers are in fourth place in the AL West. They trail by 8.5 games. The Twins got 12 hits in this one as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-0. Heading into today, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central. They're 15.5 games out of first. Welcome to Inside the Show. It's the wild day that is the trade deadline. Starting out in the NL West, the Diamondbacks sent 3 balls into the seats as they embarrass the Dodgers 8-2. Noah Syndergaard got the W, his 11th this season, as the Mets downed the Rockies 1-0. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-0. Jake Peavy got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, as the Giants grabbed one from the Nationals 3-2. Alex Claudio earned his first victory of the season as Atlanta downed the Phillies 3-1. The Miami Marlins put together 10 hits total as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-4. The Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they crushed the Cubs 8-1. The Milwaukee Brewers got together to allow 4 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 1-0. The Baltimore Orioles allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Oakland Athletics hit 3 long balls as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 10-7. Colin McHugh twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping the Astros get by the Tigers 3-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-3. Anthony Varvaro collected win number 2 on the year as Boston took care of Anaheim 4-3. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 3-2. And that's the show. The trade deadline is only hours away, so don't forget to check in tomorrow for a full recap of the day's events. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners in extras against the Diamondbacks 3-2. In other Dodgers news, the club has acquired catcher Jonathan Lucroy in a trade with the Milwaukee Brewers for catcher Chris Iannetta, according to team reports. Looking at the standings, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division. They're 7 games back. The Diamondbacks are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Colorado Rockies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-5. As of today, the Mets are in second place in the NL East, 2.5 games out of first. The Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division, 20 games out of first. Brandon Phillips was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, leading the Reds to victory over the Padres 12-7. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Right now, the Padres sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 2-0. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. For Game 6 of the World Series, Jose Altuve picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Astros got past the Giants, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting in the National League West, John Danks earned win number 7 this season as the Reds pushed past the Dodgers 1-0. The San Francisco Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 7-6. The Nats put together 10 hits total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Welcome to the show, everyone. Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. The Los Angeles Dodgers defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2.